Hello and welcome to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside head coach Pat Narduzzi. I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Coach, another tremendous, exciting game against Duke on Saturday. Do you go into a game thinking it's going to unfold like that?
You know what, you always expect the worst. And you know, you said it's exciting for you and the fans. Not so exciting for me or the coach, I don't think. And I think the kids enjoy the excitement. I think sometimes they put us through that on purpose. But you expect that. You know, I told our kids before the game, it's not going to be easy. Don't expect it to be easy. Duke's going to come in and fight you. And obviously they did, and we let them fight us too.
And that is going to be a keeper after the fake, and he's on his way. 15-10, Pickett, touchdown.
Opening drive, Kenny Pickett has that long touchdown run. I was listening to some of the Duke broadcasts, and they were raving about Kenny Pickett. The stats, maybe not overwhelming, but they kept using the phrase a gamer, just a gamer. And he ran, managed your offense. That opening run, obviously a good one.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny is a football player. I mean, you know, people can say whatever they want to say about the passing game or the run game or whatever. He's a football player, and I want him on my team anytime we can have him.
You fall behind 21-10, and it really felt like the Pickett to French 50-yard touchdown. That was a big play because you don't want to fall more than 2 scores behind this team, I wouldn't think.
No doubt. I mean, you don't want to fall, you know, a point behind anybody, to be honest with you. But that was a huge play, and our offense was explosive.
Pickett steps up. He's got a man open down the field. The long pass will be caught for a touchdown.
We had 17 what we consider explosive plays. You know, that was a huge play.
It had been since the Tony Dorsett days that you ran for as many yards as you ran for, nearing 500 yards of rushing offense against Duke. And Kadri Olson, who's been right in the middle of it all season long,
goes for the pylon.
With that 4-yard touchdown run, again, another one late in the first half for you guys.
You know, I didn't realize we rushed for that many yards until afterwards, really at my presser afterwards. I had thought, you know, we'd rush for, you know, those yards. I guess the yards just piled up. We just needed them, and they kept delivering. So, you know, it's nice to win when one side of the ball is not playing as good as the other.
And you get close, and then I really thought the defense, and we're going to talk more about the defense, what they did in the fourth quarter, but the play, the Briggs strip, and the fumble recovery at the end of the first half. Again, just a huge play with the defense there.
He gets the snap. He wants to run. He throws it, and the pass comes out. Is that a fumble? It is. Hendricks picks it up, and the Panthers play takeaway in the red zone. How about them apples?
Yeah, I mean, that was a 3-point or 7-point swing right there. I mean, they were going to get at least 3 with a field goal there. And Dwayne, I thought Dwayne was going to pick it up, maybe pitch it back and get 7 more. I'm glad he didn't try that, but no, that was a big play as well.
All right, now let's get to the lead story, because Malik Carter comes out of nowhere. Nobody had any idea that this guy was going to be out there.
Here's a handoff, running to the near side. That is, look out, Carter, 5 dives. Is that a touchdown? It certainly is.
He comes up with a big touchdown run in the third quarter once again to climb you guys back close to Duke. Evidently, you uncovered him. Can you tell us how you uncovered him as a scout team player? Is that what happened?
I mean, he was on scout field. Obviously, you know, he wasn't. You know, he was a scholarship player. We knew he was. You know, he played running back in high school, carried the ball. He's done it all. We recruited him as a defensive back. He was a guy that we just saw, you know, during camp, that he was pretty electric. And then during scout team early in the season, he said, "Coach, can I go play tailback?" We're like, "Yeah, go ahead, get some reps over there, scout tailback." So he goes over there. It's like, whoa.
Carter all the way, touchdown, 31 yards.
So we just kept watching him go, and it's like, hey, listen, we're going to try you out eventually. We're going to get you 4 games at some point this season. Just be patient, keep doing what you're doing. And his time was then, but we only get 4 games, so you know, we're not going to try to use him any more than that.
In your weekly press conference, you hinted that there might be a couple of more players that we haven't seen yet that we might see out there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have at least 2, I think, this week that are going to, you know, show up on the attendance for the game, and I think it'll be special for them, and I think they got an opportunity to impact the football game.
Alex Kessman, this is a guy who has made some huge kicks for you guys, and again, in a game in which points are going back and forth, to try and make a 54-yard field goal. First of all, your confidence in him, and secondly, his ability to deliver.
You know, we don't worry about what happened a week ago. It's a different guy. You know, we got a lot of confidence in Alex. He's a great football player. And
he's got 2 of the longest field goals in college football this season. And it's good. My goodness, just add to the list.
Can you just speak to your defense a little bit in the fourth quarter? Because, look, Duke was having their way. They were scoring a bunch of points. And then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, You guys had the big stop at the end of the first half, but you outscored them 19-3, and to be able to keep them off the board, allow your offense to complete the comeback, I thought the defense, when you needed it, was able to step up.
You know what? We made plays when we needed to, and you know, I give credit to our coaches for keeping them up on the sideline. I mean, you think about all the coaching that's being done on that bench when the offense is on the field. Our guys continue to, you know, just kind of plug away at what Duke was doing to us defensively and what we can do to make things better. I mean, you know, the coaches stuck together with the players, and they ended up getting it done in the fourth.
In the meantime, Malik Carter scores again. And then later on, it's another big Kessman field goal. This reminded me very much of the kick against Syracuse. Now, the kick against Syracuse came in the final seconds. This one came with 2:23 remaining.
Kick is away, and it's good.
Again, a 48-yard field goal. That's a long one to try to tie the game.
No doubt about it. And we would like to have not kicked a 49-yarder or whatever it is, 48-yarder. We'd like to score a touchdown in that case, but I think we had 2 critical penalties down there. I think Darren Hall, I believe it was the same series, you know, scores a touchdown. We got a backside hold, which, you know, eliminated, you know, a great run by Darren Hall where he hurdled the guy into the end zone.
And then in the waning seconds, you're thinking, okay, one more chance here for Kessman, maybe another big kick, and then instead it's Pickett to French, a gutsy play.
Blitz, it's picked up. He throws it down the field. There's a pass into the hands of the intended receiver, Maurice French.
Wow.
Touchdown. Wow.
You know, it was one of those where you're discussing whether, you know, you take a shot or do you know, almost take the ball, you know, line it up in the middle for Kessman to kick a field goal and get it over with and clock it afterwards. And we decided to take a shot, and, you know, we just wanted to make sure that we threw it, you know, long and outside and didn't throw a pick and lose the game.
I don't even want to be facetious and say another ho-hum 54-45 win, because there's nothing ho-hum about it, but it was a great win, a necessary win, a big win for you guys.
It was a big win. I think anytime you get a W, especially in the ACC, is an incredible win. And again, our kids fought, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
All right, we're going to look forward to the next game coming up, another big game on Friday night at Virginia when we resume on Pitt Beyond the Script.